In this video, I want to talk about team-ready skills. What are they? Do I even have any? The good news is the chances are you already have a few, but you're probably not making enough of them. And particularly if you're a junior developer, they can certainly open up a few doors. So when you're a junior developer, most team members are just scared that you're going to destroy their code and product. I'm kidding. But employers are focused on whether you know the main technologies. Hopefully some of them, which you've now listed on your headline and your about section. However, there are extra tools and technologies that are forgotten. So they're probably considered a given or glossed over in most job descriptions. So if you can learn and even mention those, you're going to make yourself stand out as what I call team ready. So team ready, what does that mean? In today's world of software development, you probably know you're going to be using some kind of version control like Git. This is quite a big subject in itself, and nobody's saying you need to be a master, but a fundamental grasp of things like branching, checking stuff out, committing, and so on are usually required. You've probably covered these basics already at some stage, but as with all things for junior developers, most recruiters and employers assume you know nothing. So explaining that you've used Git or something similar and you know your way around the basic stuff means you're ready to slot into a team. You've probably heard of things like continuous integration and deployment, or CI/CD. Now, consider how can you work in an environment like that without having something like testing skills. So any decent tech lead is going to put blocks in the way of any junior developer trying to deploy, straight to their live environment until at least a few simple code conformity checks are in place. So some developers hate testing. The bigger the team, the more of a hard requirement testing is going to become. So TDD is another subject altogether. But again, a fundamental understanding means you are ready, team ready. So you're ready to plug in and ready to start contributing. And then finally, there are tools like TypeScript, if you're a JavaScript developer, or it could even be features of your specific coding language, such as interfaces and object-oriented development and things like that. So coding practices and or tools like TypeScript, as the example showed before, are once again favoured when the team sizes are greater than 1 or 2. So showing you have experience with these technologies or demonstrating that you are aware of these constructs and practices in your chosen language or your stack, that's clear evidence of your ability to be able to be a team contributor in a very short time frame, and that is valuable. So that builds confidence. What's more, you may already have some, most, or even all of these skills and experiences. You're just not showcasing them. So you need to let employers see your team readiness. And then if you do that, you'll be prioritized for interview over all those who are still kind of an unknown entity in this regard. So in the next video, we're going to talk about how to make claims about your tech skills and then what you should do to evidence those claims.